How you doing, YouTube family? Today is Saturday, May the 3rd, 2025. It's your man Big D, and I'm back with another one. I want to thank all you good folk out there in YouTube land for continuing to rock out with my son and I. We greatly appreciate it. Thank you. Well, family, I am back with another video. And in this video, we have this I don't know if she's white or she might be like Asian or something, or mixed, but we got this young lady that done came on these streets, and she's an older lady up in her mid 40s and whatnot. And she basically says that, people think she younger than what she is, and she basically uh garnered the attention of the young dudes. So, let's go ahead and see what she got to say. And I'm curious as to how she gonna spin this one.
I'm 45 years old. Some of you may know that. If you're new here, you probably don't. But I mean, I'm only saying that because a lot of people tell me I look a lot younger. A lot of younger guys go after me. I mean, older guys do too. It's a wide range, but a lot of younger guys go after me, and when they find out how old I am, it like doesn't matter to them. Even though we don't have the same like trajectory in life, like I'm in a totally different stage of life, like they don't care. And I just constantly get reminded every time a younger guy tries to develop something with me, it always ends up being that one thing that they always want, and that's all they care about. And
Okay, man. First things first. Clearly, I just get that I just get the feel that you like them young dudes. I don't think you really like guys your age, and that's fine. You a little cougar and whatnot. So you like that you like that young me. I got it. I get it. So, man, what you got to understand is this though. You got to be realistic in it. So you got a guy who's 25 stepping to you because you know what I'm saying? You're not terrible looking, you know what I'm saying? I mean, shit, on a good night after a few drinks, man, shit. Hey, you know what I'm saying? You can get it. You definitely can get it too. So, with young dudes, man, they not really, when they step to, cause hey, listen, you got a lot of young cats, man, they love a little chick in her 40s, mid 40s, nice little body on her. Oh yeah, man, shit. Oh man, they'll blow your bike out. Man, hey, listen, them little young pookies, man, they'll fuck you 6 ways a Sunday, ladies. But at the end of the day, that's all it's gonna be. It's just gonna be some meat piking because you and I both know, like you said, you don't have a lot in common with this dude that you got 20 years on. So, I mean, it's to sit up and say and pretend like you don't know why these young dudes stepping to you and you don't really know what the end result is. Come on, lady. Stop it.
I'm a mature, experienced woman who is not looking for hookups. I never put out that energy, but it's like a challenge, and I don't understand it. Like, why do guys bark up the wrong tree?
Man, but at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? You are the wall. Listen, the wall is on your damn heels, ma'am. The wall is on your heels. And unfortunately, you are not going to be able to outrun it. And I hear you talking. I hear you saying, you're a mature woman. You want these young guys to pour into you and whatnot. Ma'am, listen, you got like 20 years on these little young dudes. Okay, even if the dude in his 30s, ma'am, you got like you got 10 years on these young dudes. Hell, a dude in his 38, 40, ma'am, you got a couple years on these dudes. And unfortunately, I don't know if got kids or whatnot, but I mean, to be honest with you, your little poo nanny probably got some miles on it. I mean, it is what it is. At your age, ma'am, you done had quite a few drivers in your driver's seat. Man, that thing, I get it. You want new car prices for a used car. And that just, ma'am, I know how people say, you know what I'm saying? People want to sell a merchandise and whatnot. And to them, that shit worth $10,000 to them because that's what they paid back then when it was brand new. But in today's time, that shit's really only worth like $100. Ma'am, you are overpricing your box. And you think that you gonna play this waiting game with these young dudes? Ma'am, you just spinning your wheels.
And it really isn't that important why, because more important is how do I handle it. Um, I am not saying that every younger guy is immature or looking for the same thing, but I can speak from my experience, and every younger guy that tries to get with me ends up being about that one thing, just wanting fun times, good times, not caring to get to know me as a person and develop something meaningful before jumping into things, and then expecting things to just work.
Ma'am, them young dudes not trying to get to know you like that. You are labeled as recreational use only. And I'm just keeping it a buck with you. See, ladies, this is what y'all gotta understand. When you get to a certain age and you decided, okay, it's time to come out them streets, and I know I got bodies and miles on my little kitty. I mean, if your little kitty could talk, the stories that it would tell, the horror stories that it would tell. So all of a sudden now you've had you know what I'm saying? You done had a transformation. You done just woke up one day. Now you just ready to come off this get my bike blowed out merry-go-round fun girl time because that's usually what happens. Y'all spend a lot of time out there messing around, having fun girl time when you probably should really be focused on, locking you down a decent dude. But no, you won't do that. You won't try to, focus on being fit, feminine, and submissive, trying to lock you down a good dude. Y'all build something together. Nope. Gotta get that hot girl time in. Gotta let that poo purr. You gotta just put it out there for her, let it just run the strip. Just let it run the stroll. And then once it done been ran through, now all of a sudden, now you got all these crazy standards. And not only would they be crazy for a dude your age and perhaps older, but they are definitely crazy for dudes that are far younger than you, ma'am. Man, what are you talking about? You really think these young ass dudes gonna sit around and when you say no, you really think the show gonna stop? They just gonna go on to the next because it's a whole bunch of cougars out there that hey, listen, don't mind, hey, they can get them some young meat. Hey, they bought it.
Work out. Like, that's the problem. I don't know. What do you guys think? I feel like that's the problem right now with the dating culture, is that everybody just wants the good times and the fun part, but they don't want what builds the long term, long lasting good part, which is the deeper connection, getting to know each other, making sure that the red flags are not going to cause serious issues, all of the above. And in a way, like, guys around my age or older don't really, on average, take very good care of themselves. And I pride myself on taking good care of myself from the inside out. Um,
Oh, ma'am, that's a lie. Cause you got guys that's far older than you that take very good care of themselves. So I don't know the guys your age. I don't know what pool you swimming in, but it must be garbage. So don't try to don't ma'am, listen. You like that young meat. We get it. We understand it's okay. We got it. You prefer the young meat. You ain't gotta try to, downplay older men, the guys your age, because you and I, you because nowadays, on average, you know, men are fit. So, you know, I just think that's just your excuse for just wanting to stay on that young meat. Although, you know, you expect these young dudes to pour into you and try to, work towards a meaningful relationship that's potentially gonna lead to marriage and whatnot. And then you perhaps already got a kid or two or three.
And it's hard for me because of that. So the younger guys that do approach me or pursue me, they don't understand, like, okay, you may be mature or whatever, you may have your shit together in some ways, but that experience and of relationship history, of knowing how a long-term relationship works, what it takes to have a long-term relationship with someone, like, that's missing for a lot of guys. But not only that, it's like they just want to rush straight to that one thing, and for me that's a huge turn off. So yeah, I'm so tired of the scam artists, the freaking manipulators, the immature, just want what they want and don't care about anything else and will do anything to get it type. Like, if you want something easy and fast, go find it, but stop barking up the wrong tree. Am I right? Am I wrong? What do you guys think? Please tell me. I am for.
Ma'am, I'm gonna be honest with you. If you thinking that on average, a young dude is going to like boo you up, wife you up, whatever the case is, I don't know, ma'am. I think that ship done sail. Now you might can get you a little date or a little pookie. They might try to pull into you as best they can. It just depends on what quality man you want. I mean, you got some low budget dudes out there. They'll perhaps feed into the BS and the nonsense that you talking. But on average, men that got means, man, they probably gonna just be like, all right, well, hey, all right, no means no, right? But we already know you like them young dudes. So, and that's okay. That's cool. Man, man, I get it, man. Get it, man. If that's what you like, that's cool. But understand, them young dudes ain't got nothing for you but some hard D and bubble gum. Let me tell you, them little young dudes, they always out of bubble gum. It's like they bubble gum. Listen, they bubble gum been bike order for fucking eons. Eons and eons, they've been out of bubble gum. They passing out a whole lot of hard dick though. I don't know, ma'am. You got you done had this change of heart, and you had this great revelation, and you feel like that, at 45, that, you know, you want to link up with a young dude that's 20 years younger than you expect him to pour in. Ma'am, you got a better chance of winning the Florida Lotto 3 times, bike to bike, in the same month for that young dude to just go on ahead and just locking in with you, and it ain't gonna happen, man. I'm sorry, it's just not. Well, family, always remember, be more tomorrow than you were yesterday. Peace.